Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds and play one test game for each one. In the NBA 2K21 demo, you can also hit a quick game. That's right, you'll be able to play 5 total games with access.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Porzingis.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Miracle Man, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. And for the Clippers, Patrick Beverly out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris in at the 4 spot. Even this early on, Brent, have you been on teams where you just knew changes were coming down the road?
Yeah, most of that, Kevin, I think happens because of internally what's going on with the team. Yeah, on the floor, you're going to see guys operating in the offense, playing pick and roll, but
it's behind the curtains where you begin to feel, right?
Good executives and good coaching staffs understand communicating to the people in the front office to say, hey, if we stay this way, our potential, instead of growing, is not knowing how low we're going to go. So we need to make some changes.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they've zeroed in on a specific problem they want to solve. Curious to see their game plan early on.
Well, lots of energy and lots of effort and lots of great reads. That's how you stay connected to the shooters.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient, Greg, on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Miracle Man, the pass to Porzingis. Missed inside.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Paul George showing his offensive confidence right there, just letting that one go as soon as it touches his hands.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And it's the Clippers with the ball. And here's Beverly. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Washington.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Count it.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
6 to shoot. Leonard in inside. That's tipped. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Miracle Man.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Pass to Porzingis. That one doesn't drop, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's George. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Kleber, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Bounce pass from Beverly. And it's Leonard missing. The Mavericks leading. Doncic right side. Here's Finney Smith. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. The pass to Zubac. Pass to George. Passes it to Morris. Now Zubac. 5 on the clock. Beverly for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
It's becoming more of a staple of his attack offensively. You give Beverly a look from deep, and he'll make it.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
Pass to Leonard. Takes it from 10. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Miracle Man, the pass to Finney Smith. Here's Porzingis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, we've seen it. We've seen Kawhi Leonard mature and improve right before our very eyes. But one area where he was already pretty good was coming in at the free throw line.
Leonard hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Miracle Man, the pass to Kleber. Count it, good. Kleber's got 6 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Nobody near George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Good awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Here's Miracle Man, covered by Morris. Finney Smith can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. No nobody near Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triples.
This is where all the extra hours of practice come into play. Leonard couldn't be more in sync on that catch and shoot.
Miracle Man, the pass to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Miracle Man. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
George against Doncic. Shoots from 14. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Well, when Paul George has that kind of length and then has the high release point that he does, very few people are going to get to it to block a mid-range jumper like that.
Basket counts. 10 points for Miracle Man.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
The pass to George. Shoots over Doncic, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Beverly. 9 points for George.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the number of trades now starting to involve stars. It feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? Backside of that, Kevin, is a lot of these star players are signing deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league with opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded. Outside, Green. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Alex Len picks one up. The Mavericks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the free throw is good. And here is Los Angeles now. Beverly looking around. Pass to Morris. Kicks it to George. Over Doncic. And George gets it to go. George has got 17.
Well, Paul George taking initiative tonight and going right at the defense.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Miracle Man is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Inside, stolen by Zubac.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Miracle Man in their last game against the Lakers was phenomenal. He scored 46 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Passes to Porzingis, and it's in there. Porzingis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside, George. This one for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Dallas moving it around. No good from Miracle Man.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
Shamet kicks to George. To the right side. Now here's Beverly. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 3. Shamet. Here's Zubac. Goes up again, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. Beverly, the pass to Shamet. Doncic against George. On deep. George missing again.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
In the corner, it's Morris. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
6 changes of the lead here.
And both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Beverly. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Clippers trail by 3. Shamet finds Zubac. Here's Beverly, guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Morris. Back to Beverly. They could use a bucket. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 5. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
He's attacking right now. Patrick Beverly just getting fired up, and his team is doing the same.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on 3 guards that could handle the basketball, Kevin. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. You combine 3 of those guys with the skill set, so one has it and the other 2 are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause so many breakdowns defensively within a possession that a multitude of playmaking players, that would be tremendous. And all of those guys,
right? I mean,
yeah, but all those guys too, Kevin, on top of that, since we talked about their physical nature and stature, I would want guys that are 6'6", 6'7", and long, because when you get back to the other end, you want them to be able to coordinate and take up enough room defensively to cause some problems. But, man, 3 guards, 3 long guards, and this is something that Phil Jackson relied on during the years when they won championships in Chicago. He always looked for long guards. Aside from Jordan and Pippen, there was the Ron Harpers of the world that helped accentuate what they could do on the perimeter.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Beverly kicks to Zubats. Now the pass to Morris. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, Porzingis plays with a high motor. We've seen in the early part of his career have very good starts to seasons and then struggling maybe in the second half of the year. We'd like to see that stamina all year long, at least for a full season.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. The first one called. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And with their struggles at the line this quarter, their free throw percentage has dropped down to about 55%. That's not going to get it done.
Leonard with the ball. He had 31 points in the win against Washington.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Miracle Man, the pass to Doncic. And Morris comes over to help. Here's Kleba. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Beverly dishes to Morris. It's good. Morris has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Here's Porzingis. Here's Miracle Man. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Dishes it to Curry. Shoots over Leonard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. From the arc. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, stretching the floor, Kawhi Leonard out at that distance, you're just so fearful of him driving by, and he knocks one down with confidence.
Here's Miracle Man, defended by Beverly. Pass to Miracle Man. Doncic against George. Fades away, and he gets the bucket.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Leonard looking around. Shoots over Doncic. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
You want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything, and then a little bit of extra in overtime. So it was a great, great win for him.
Five seconds left in the first half. Green finds George with 1 on the clock. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Mavericks leading. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Ivica Zubac. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George, and it's Beverly in at the point. Outside Leonard. A 3-ball. The rebound by Miracle Man. Miracle Man's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to George. There's the feed to Leonard. That shot off the mark. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Leonard on the wing. Shot from 16. Good as the jump shot falls. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
And the offense sort of works itself out to a lot of mid-range shots, and Kawhi getting dangerous from that spot.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Miracle Man, defended by Dallas, moving it around. Pocket 6. Down low, stolen by Zubac.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
George against Doncic. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Leonard again missing.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Miracle Man, the pass to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Morris.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And Brent, as you know, there aren't many players that can set a tone for a team, but Patrick Beverly is one of them.
And Patrick Beverly always embraces that role about setting the tone defensively on an opposing team's point guard, making sure that tonight, if you're going to beat the team that Pat Beverly plays on, you're going to have to go through them.
Clippers trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Leonard finds Morris. To the paint. Reverses. And the layup good by Beverly. 10 points for him.
The strength from Patrick Beverly is impressive. Takes the punishment. I don't think he minds it one bit and still converts.
Here's Miracle Man. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Morris outside to the left wing. Zubac kicks to George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Right, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Porzingis with the steal. One-on-one here. Right, the pass to Miracle Man. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Kleba over to the left wing. Doncic outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right against Leonard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And this is who he has become. Leonard with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Zubac. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Paul George. And Dallas also making a switch. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Here's Porzingis, banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 14 points.
Porzingis playing with some heart now, never giving up or into the defense, muscling through that difficult shot.
And Beverly kicks to Shamet. Here's Morris. And that's collected by Miracle Man. Dallas leading by 7. Wright the pass to Miracle Man, and he dunks it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Beverly finds Len. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Miracle Man, the pass to Brunson. Here's Miracle Man, guarded by Len. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 32. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis, again, the Mavericks score.
You got to appreciate Porzingis, a willing screener, and he rolls quick to the open space.
Leonard against Wright. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams comes in for Patrick Beverly. Derek Favors checked in for Dallas. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Jumps up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Leonard, got a piece of it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the shot's good from Miracle Man.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Leonard. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell comes in for Porzingis, and Curry subbed in for Wright. That free throw good from Leonard. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now Len, looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. He kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Leonard. He shoot again. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. The free throw drops for Leonard. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Leonard hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Shamet, and the dunk by Powell.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Shamet kicks to Len. Goes up to the stripe, and that's good. Len's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter that close. Len being aggressive right now every time he's getting the ball in the paint.
Good work there as it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Williams dishes to Leonard. Outside, Green. For three, Williams drills it from outside. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Shamet. And the pass to Miracle Man. Shamet with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Again, the Clippers.
Yeah, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Miracle Man. He has 38 in the game.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use. Len throws that one away.
Here's Leonard, and he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 31 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Miracle Man, the pass to Favors. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that one falls for Favors. No good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Miracle Man. Miracle Man's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Favors passes to Miracle Man. Curry kicks to Hardaway. Outside, Favors. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Outside for Curry. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here is Shamet. Pass to Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Clippers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. First one falls for. Paul George is checked in for Landry Shamet. And both free throws good for Green. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at George. He's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Here's Miracle Man. He has 38 in the game. Yes, that goes in. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead's been cut down now to just 6. And the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Dallas calls timeout. On the Mavericks with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Dallas leading by 6. 1:24 left to play in the third. Here's Favors. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Williams passes to Len. Curry with the steal. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 7.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Williams with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Dallas. Miracle Man's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's sent back by George.
You can't toss up the weak stuff around Paul George. He sees it coming and uses his reach to get to it.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miracle.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. George against Doncic. George up top. He's got 21. Jump shot is good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Really no defense for that. Paul George, a gifted scorer that right now is locked in.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top, up 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 10. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. They've got Miracle Man. He's out there with Doncic. Favors is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Williams dishes to Len. Williams kicks to Len. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. They get it again.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And a slam dunk by Favor.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Williams. Passes it to Zubac. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Miracle Man. Here's Curry. Here's Favors. And there's the pass to Miracle Man. Outside Curry. Pass to Miracle Man. Second chance shot. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 42 points for Miracle Man. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the defender was slow reacting, didn't fully account for Cole.
Substitution for the Mavericks. Miracle Man.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Doncic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Mavericks lead by 18. Beverly with the ball. He dishes it to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Here's Beverly. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
George looking around. He feeds it to Leonard. To end the run, he lays it in. Leonard's got 36.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Now Beverly. How often do players argue calls knowing that they are in the wrong? They know they're going after something that was the correct call.
Let's just say often, Kevin. I mean, you just never, the whistle.
Are they thinking ahead in terms of saying?
I don't think so. It's emotional. It's just an emotional reaction. I mean, you're out there running around, and doing what you do, and you get a whistle, you're going to react to it like, oh, I did something wrong. Why am I in the principal's office right now? I want to get my side out. I know you saw it. Everybody did.
That sounds like you may have done a lot of it.
I tried to avoid that, Kevin. That's right.
Did you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's healthy for you and your reputation.
Here's Miracle Man. Kleba kicks to Brunson. Here's Miracle Man. Passes it to Kleba. To the middle. Here's Miracle Man. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
That one goes in. 6 points for Marcus Morris.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
Kleba, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Landry Shamet checked in for Los Angeles. The Mavericks also with a sub. Finney Smith's checked in. Porzingis against Morris. The pass to Zubac. The Mavericks pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Clippers trail by 14. And here's Beverly. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with it. And the wide open shot from Morris. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Leonard attacking, and then Leonard with the dunk.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Out to the wing. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Passes to Miracle Man. Shot clock at 5. Deflects the pass. Stolen by George. Outside Leonard. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Leonard brings the double team. There's Miracle Man, defended by George. Miracle Man, the pass to Doncic. And it's off the back rim, no good. Now the Clippers with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. And that one, good. George has got 25 points in the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 12. Pass to Zubac. On the wing, George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from 11. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low, Leonard with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Beverly just motivated every night to get out here, to play, to compete. He hustles and wants to make it really tough on anybody that's on the opposing side of things.
And he ends up missing both free throws. There's the pass to Miracle Man. To the inside, Finney Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Right wing, Beverly for 3. The rebound by Miracle Man. Mavericks leading by 14. And that one is hammered home.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And Los Angeles guys shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. George with the bucket. George has got 4 points this quarter.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size, being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Clippers trail by 14. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. George has got 11 points here in just the second half.
A lot of points coming from Paul George from the three-point line over the past couple seasons. The D has to play out on him, and that creates the space.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Ooh, just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
The Clippers running out of time. Now here's Beverly. Now the dish to Leonard. The Mavericks pull it in. Miracle Man's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Kleba. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by George.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Mavericks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Miracle Man.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
George with the bucket.
That's just a good-looking shot from Paul George. Gets it right into his shooting pocket and finishes it off with confidence.
Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Miracle Man, the pass to Doncic. Here's Miracle Man, defended by George. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Miracle Man. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hey, what's happening? This is Shaq. You guys came in locked and loaded once again. What's fueled your momentum during this win streak?
For one, we're just focused on doing the little things. Winning the effort plays, the 50-50 balls, running hard, communicating on D. You know, it all adds up. And yeah, we've been hitting shots too, but that's just the thing. Everything has to work together to win consistently. We've been doing it as a team.
Ernie, is this guy a player or a coach? Don't answer.
Hey, Che, they want you to do some press tonight.
All right, no problem.
Great.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Dallas Mavericks.
Get hip or get stubbed.
What's up, Patty?
You've come a long way from four-year college guy to top vote-getter in the All-Star game. How would you say your game has progressed?
I think a lot of it comes down to the opportunity I've been given as a member on this team. You know, this is a first-class organization, and they've done everything possible to help not just me, but everyone on this team reach their full potential. You know, they do a fantastic job here of setting the culture. And in that culture, you're supposed to keep improving, keep working on your game, and it's helped me a lot.